I believe that we are all creatures of habit. Some are good, some are not so good. But let's focus on the good ones, especially 5 easy money keeping habits. Let's talk about this back in a minute. Good morning. This is Jan from New York City. Channel name is Jan from New York City Saves Money. And I truly love helping people keep some of their own hard earned money. Could that be you? And I definitely know we are all creatures of habit. For example, we wake up in the morning, and one of the first things all of us do is we head on over to our trusty toothbrush, mouthwash, floss, you name it and claim it. What do we do first? Brush our teeth, right? Creatures of habit. And that is a good habit. Well, let's talk about other good habits. And especially in the money keeping or money savings arena. When I go to the grocery store, for example, I prefer to pay for my groceries either in one form of the following, either with green cash in my hand, literal cash, or I prefer to pay for it with a debit card, not a credit card. No, 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 no. I know some people, like to use a credit card for everything, but not really, not for me. I rather pay for it debit card right then and there. Just saying, just saying. So for me, I like to pay things either debit card or with cash. And the reason for it, number one, I like things paid immediately, if not sooner. And it also helps keep track of what I have spent. So this is, a very important thing to do. And it helps to prevent overspending, especially for older folks that prefer to pay for things with green, meaning cash, gold, green cash. Sometimes an older person will feel the pinch like, wow, this was removed from my wallet because I bought this many, many times. This will help prevent some folks from overspending. Now, let's say I go on to using my envelope system, and my envelope system is only going to allot $50 each week for my grocery spending. Okay. Again, it helps keep it in line and keeps it in check. If I go overspending on the cash, I will feel the pinch. It really, really helps, of course, as well to include in these habits to be mindful of our spending habits. Next, every once in a while, every once in a while, on purpose and with great intention, perhaps take out your day planner. If you don't have one of those, take out your calendar. If you don't have one of those, take out a simple notebook. A notebook goes far. You could do a whole lot of good organization with a simple notebook. Okay, just saying, just saying. However, every once in a while, pencil in and plan on purpose a no spend weekend on your calendar. Now, I'm not saying do not buy necessities. No, 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 no. Allow spending for absolute necessities, okay? But with that ahead of time, since you're planning this in advance, be sure to plan for some free, fun activity or very, 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 very low cost activity. Notice how many varies I put in there. If you could get it as a free activity, that's even the better because we're aiming to strive to achieve the no spend weekend. Can it be done? Yes. I could go over that in specifics. For example, let's say even your meals, okay? You're going to meal plan in advance. Instead of buying pizza outside, at the pizzeria, for example, this time plan ahead at the grocery store, get the one that they might sell there in their fresh bakery, or get some frozen ones and just pop them in the oven at home. You're still getting pizza, but you're not spending on the tip or the cost of delivery. You see where I'm going with this. By the way, those weekends that are no spend are perfect weekend to consider taking maybe a couple of hours out of it and start to declutter. Decluttering doesn't cost you. It shouldn't. Decluttering does not cost you. So it's a good activity day and it is zero cost and you're getting some stuff done. Sounds like a triple winner there, in my honest. Next habit. Every once in a while, go over to see if you are spending money on subscriptions that you no longer use. Cancel any subscription services that you actually forgot about. Yeah, it was such a great service you completely forgot about. Well, you might have forgotten about the service, or myself, or whatever. We may have forgotten about the service, but the charges are still going through month in, month out, month in, month out. That is mindless spending for no good reason. Honestly, I'm not going to lie to you. I personally am not a fan of subscription services. I'm not a fan of it for the reason just described. Just not a fan. I'd rather get things on my terms when I feel like it and not be kind of like stuck with it type thing. But that's me. But it does pay to go over to see, am I spending money? Is money getting, losing out somewhere because of a subscription I totally forgot about? And if you still like it, then start using it. Get the value at least. Just saying, just saying. All right. Next, just for fun. Now, there are people that, like I always say, go hee hee ha ha ho 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 when it comes to the dollar a day idea. But there are a lot of people who are like, yes, 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 and congratulations and kudos. But for those who are on the fence, they're somewhere in the middle of the dollar a day idea for savings. Why don't you consider trying the dollar a day methodology of saving for 1 month from the day that you make the decision? If you start on the 15th, you go from the 15th of this month, for example, to the 15th of the following month, for example. Mark it on your calendar or in your notebook or your day planner. And you're going to, on purpose, find ways that you could save $1 or two a day. Or you could just simply take out 31 bucks, put it in an envelope and mark yourself paid. Completely forget about it. Completely forget that you did that. And then the following month on the 15th, guess what? Take out that envelope again. You can look at it and make a decision and say, gee, should I go for this again? Take out another $31 or look for another 31 ways to save every single day. This is a great habit and a lot of fun. You'll be shocked and amazed. Think about it just for the fun of it, if not for anything else. But as you see the money accrue, you're not only having fun, something really good is happening. You're saving. Next. All right, cook once, but serve more than once. Now, I say this many times, and it's the truth. This is a good money keeping habit. If you're going to cook anyway, you're cooking, right? May as well make the most of it. Increase the amount that you're making and, divide it up and save it for the future. You're making the mess already. May as well get the maximum out of it. And just to know that you're already prepared with prepared meals that you cook, that you know what's in it. This will avoid, especially on those like tired nights, like, man, I am just too tired to decide to go in the kitchen, slice, dice, and chop. You hear what, I don't know what I'm saying here. You know where I'm going with this because you just want to have yourself a nicer, quieter, less work, less mess, less headache evening, and definitely avoid the pinch of making that phone call with the tip or going to the place to eat. There you go. Just saying. These are habits that are very actually easy. They're not as hard as you might think. Some people might say they sound too hard. They're really not. They're really not. Start small. Why don't you start small? If you can't handle the 5, try to do 1 or 2 in the next couple of weeks and see how much you can conquer. I know you can do it. I know everyone can do it. They guaranteed work. They really, really do work. All these ideas really do work. Wishing everybody an amazing, fantastic day. If you liked this video and you found value in it, please, at this exact moment, if you have not done so already, smash down the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and share the video. Have an amazing, fantastic day. Take good care. Bye-bye.